So, once again, Rod Seller is back, and he's not stopping. I don't give a shit what rats and rodents with masks has to say. Anyway, lovers, here's Rod Seller. This is Rod Seller, and I had to say on my Facebook because I got warnings because I was fighting with Abrahamic believers, and they want to bring their lake of fire and doom and burning threats, and then when I call them out for what they are, when I call out Christians being racist and Muslims being savages, Facebook want to censor me and say, oh, yo ass got timed out, huh? Oh, you're banned for 30 days. So, oh yeah, man. When I fight these Abrahamic faith peeps, and they can't prove that their religion is real, yeah, they do coward tactics. Yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about interviews. I'm gonna do more videos. Just not now. I want to talk about the economy. How like all these stores are closing. You got JCPenney's closing. You got Macy's closing. You got GNC closing. You got Chuck E. Cheese's closing. I don't went to Chuck E. Cheese one time when I was a kid. You have all these people who can't pay rent and their mortgages. Okay, you got a lot of these people, but they had family built restaurants. They're closed. They closed down because of COVID-19. Okay. There you go. You don't sit here and say, oh, little rodents and rats want to say that I messed my life up, and I'm like, you just don't get it. Just don't get it. And they want to make fun of me and all this crap. But I said it. I said if you're so tough, come on out, bro. Come on out. Come on, show me your limousine. Show me all your stuff, huh? Show me that you're driving a better car than me. You know, show off your properties, all that. Just a bunch of talk. And that's what I hate. I hate people who talk a bunch of crap but don't show anything. That's what I hate. I hate that. Okay? I was showing that I was struggling. I was showing that, just wow. And the reason why I attack Florida, because that was where I was originally from. That's the reason why I attacked that crap. If I was born elsewhere, I probably would not have went through such crap. And my father's a terrible leader. And there's another thing. I'm not adding him on Facebook. I don't care. Because then I'll probably get banned off of Facebook again. Because we'll probably get into it and blah, 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 blah. And I don't care. He disowns me. I really don't care. But I'm not ever going back to Abrahamic. No, I don't care. Okay? And I don't care how many times they say, oh, you're going to burn a lake of fire and blah, 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 Book of Revelation is true and the Quran is true. I'll say, no. Your whole entire thing is from facade civilization. That's why you hate Alien Interview. That's why you hate that book. You hate it. You hate it. And if the dead ain't raised, if the dead are not raised, Christ hasn't risen, your faith's in vain. That's right, Christians. That's right. But it wasn't supposed to be about religion. It was supposed to be about the economy. How my generation they can't move forward. I know I made a video about it, but I'll just briefly mention it. My generation can't move forward. I have a lot of my peers up here who I just walk around and see them, but they have children. They have children. They're living with their parents. They can't feed their children. Sometimes I see my peers with their children, and their child is crying out, "Daddy, why can't I have a game?" And the guy is like, "Son, I can't afford it." There you go. And that's what exactly what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to avoid that. That's why I didn't have any children. I could have easily went and had children. I could have went and got surrogate. I could have went and did stuff, but I don't want children because, I don't want children right now because I don't want to feel like a burden. And that's I see that when I see my peers. Their children feel like a burden to them, and they're getting overwhelmed. This guy, he's 36 years old. I don't want to say his name, but he has 3 kids, 3 sons. And they all complain why they can't get a game or a toy or whatever. And then he's in student loan debt. He has a master's degree. And he's worse off than me. How you gonna sit there and tell me, oh, Rod, you're done for dropping out of college? No, I'm not. No, I don't want that student loan debt on my back. I don't want that student loan. This homie has $250,000 in student loan debt he can't pay back. And he's been trying to get a high-paying job for the longest. And just wow. And he has a master's degree. Okay? That's just one example. Okay? And then, every time I do a little delivery thing, I'm going to these baby boomer houses, a bunch of hoarders, and they're struggling like crazy too, because they got wiped out or whatever, 401k got robbed or whatever, they didn't save for retirement. Okay? So how you gonna tell me this economy, this financial thing is perfect, and a V-shaped recovery is coming, and blah 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 blah, and 2008 doesn't matter, and blah blah blah? How you gonna sit there and tell me when all these people are struggling, all these people can't pay rent? Speaking of rent, I had to fight really hard to pay rent this month because, oh gosh, I'm not getting as many customers, These people can't afford stuff. These people can't afford anything. It's just ridiculous. And you want to sit there and tell me? That's how I know. You ain't no adult. You're a kid. The little rat's a kid. Yeah. And then try to sound all tough and stuff. I haven't even looked at any of the videos. Because I'm not wasting my time listening to somebody call me the N-word and blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to waste my time listening to racial slurs. I'm not going to waste my time with that. But anyway, this country is this is very scary, because once the evictions start, once repossessions start, once all that starts, and then the food shortages start, I'm in a lot of trouble, because all these people I'm trying my best to stay out of the big cities. I'm only gonna do delivery in the small cities. I'm not gonna do no big city crap, because even if I had one gun, okay, if you got 10 people with guns, that's 10 on 1. Okay, there you go. 10 on 1. Most people lie to protect themselves. And like I said, all the rioting, looting, and all that stuff, just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Oh, you want to defund the police? I'm like, okay, I may not like the police I don't like them, but they are necessary. You don't have to defund them. Just reform it. Reform it. Have it to where find out you're racist, you're instantly fired. How about that? Something like that. Real easy stuff. But you don't have to eliminate it. And let me go ahead and say this before I leave. Our financial thing is about to be in tatters. Okay? Our financial thing is about to be, the dollar is about to be defunded. About to be devalued. That's what I should say. Devalued. And it's about to be worthless. Oh, Rod, just go get some gold. Oh, go get some silver. Go get some land. No. I wish I could. Yeah, there's a difference between last time and this time. Last time I was coming out of high school, I did not understand what was going on. But this time, I'm a little more prepared. I can understand what's going on, and I'm out of my father's house. I don't have him controlling me anymore. That's a wonderful thing. Okay, and I feel sorry for you kids who are like 18, 19, 20, 21. There are some people, they are like 25, 26, and they still can't find work. Okay? And it's just ridiculous. And they sold away all of our jobs to China. And speaking of China, yep, just wow. Yep, but this is 30 years out. 30 years. 30 years since all this was going on. They sold us out. Sold us out to China. Sold the supply chain to China. All these corporations sold the stuff to China. And you're wondering why? You don't have a job? If you're like 18 to like 30 something, you're wondering why you don't have a job? There you go. And then there's so many baby boomers out here. So many. Yeah, they crawled up to North Dakota. Yeah, they did. It's just and that's another scary thing. I'm noticing there are like I've noticed almost all 48 tags in one place. That's scary. I've seen Alabama tags. I've seen California tags. I've seen Nevada tags. You know, obviously, I've seen like 30 Florida tags. Texas tags. Just wow. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, if you don't care about this country, of course. If you're not from this country, of course you're not going to care. If you're not from here. But I'm from here. I care. I care what they did to us. You know, and then they keep saying, "Oh, we need to go fight war with China." You ain't winning against no China. You're not winning. Let me go ahead and make this analogy. Remember that game Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. Well, how about, you know, it'd be China versus the United States, right? China has a monster that after 30 turns, he's 30,000 attack power, right? And the United States have been like, oh, giving this monster gifts all the time for 30 straight turns. Well, by the time the 30th turn comes, that monster from China, direct attack to the United States, game over. And you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh, you only get like 8,000 points. So there you go, 30,000. I mean, come on, man, come on. Just wow. And that's like the analogy right now. That's the analogy. Just wow. You know, that's all I have to say for right now. I don't even know what to tell y'all, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how you're gonna win this thing. I don't know how you're gonna get out of this. This is a lot worse than 2008. A lot worse. We're talking like at least 1,000 times worse. I don't know how you're gonna get out of this. All right, lovers and haters, wrestler, signing out. No, I'm not giving up.